In this video, we're going to visualize the points we made in our article on project management for law firms, with the example of the TeamWork application. Within this software, we set up a sample project for the Smith, Jackson & Jones law firm. We have a start date and an estimated finish date. As a project owner, you have a full list of all tasks, those that are assigned to you and those that are assigned to others on this project. In this dashboard, we have a full overview of the time that has already been added, recorded, and billed for this project. We have a project budget and a history of how close we're getting to reaching this budget. There is also a full list of activities that have been going on over the last days and weeks. As we add more data to this project, the dashboard will provide more and more information to the case manager. Next, we are going to look at the core of this application, the task lists. In this case, we have a full task list for a litigation case, where we have main tasks and subtasks that go from the initial stage all the way to a potential appeal. As you can see here, we have subtasks associated with each of these major areas. For example, discovery. All of these tasks are assigned to specific people on the project. In our example, an associate, paralegal, partner, or senior associate. Each task has a start and end date, and we can add additional subtasks. We can add comments, we can add time, we can update a progress status, we can add a specific priority, we can add tags, and we can upload files that would be attached to this task. Just like in this case over here, we have a draft document. Again, the task list is the heart and soul of this whole tool. This is where you manage the project flow from start to finish. There are a few other key tools in this application that we're going to show you now. Milestones can be added as well. Here's one for example. And tasks can be connected to this milestone so that specific tasks have to be completed to complete a milestone. So here's an example of one that would be due January 15th, 2021. And the partner is responsible for the completion. Messages can be added as well. Here is an example of one for the deposition strategy. With these messages, team members assigned to this project can go back and forth on specific topics and keep their entire communication within this platform. Files can be either added and attached to tasks, or they can be directly uploaded in here. All case documents can be uploaded and will be shown in this area. They can be associated with a certain category. Time can be tracked and added directly on the tasks, or it can be added in here, so we can start a timer or clock specific time for a task. Here we could pick, for example, the request for admission task, and then add 15 minutes. And now we have a new time entry. Notebooks can be useful for things like case strategies, and other major areas where we want to add a bunch of notes that we want to share with other people on the project. Risks can be assessed and calculated in this app as well. Here is an example of the risk of not settling the case before it moves to trial. And that way, we can also put together a mitigation and response plan to those risks. Since we can create time entries, there's also a function to create invoices directly in this application. If law firms do not use a separate billing or accounting system, then this tool here can be used as well to reduce those bills. All the comments that are added to tasks will be added and listed in this section. Lastly, there is a full suite of settings that can be adjusted to customize the project to the liking of the firm.